Debonair. Okay.
But yeah, no, go ahead, shout your Instagram out, shout your channel, your handles, all that.
My handle, well,
yes, ma'am.
I mean, it's right there. If you guys know how to read, it's right there.
I was about to say, shout. I know some people have like TikToks and stuff like that, so.
Oh no, that's it. This is about the only place you're gonna find me is on Instagram. With that little name right there in the little corner. Yeah. That's it. But for the people that don't know who I am, I go by Casey Speaks. I'm a spoken word artist hailing from Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, that's about all you need to know. I do spoken word, and I am really, really smart because I'm going to school. Because smart people do that. Yeah.
Talk about it. Talk about it. No, go ahead. Brag on them. Let them know. Let them know.
Recently graduated from Broward College, so I finally have I say finally like it's terrible. I have my associates of arts and philosophy now, and pursuing a double major, philosophy and religious studies, 2 certificates, and a concentration in social justice. So
yeah.
It's a lot of work right now. I'll tell you that.
Talk to them. Let them know.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. You know, do a little thing, a little schmink thing, you know, sprinkle a little salt in there, add a little seasoning to my life, you know, not just be a pretty face.
Handle that. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Now, congratulations. Now we need more of that, especially in our community. We need more of that. So I'll be loving to see stuff like that, man. Trust me.
I believe it. I can't wait to be a significant contribution to society after all this hard work. Damn it.
That's how I'm feeling, because I've been nothing but a goddamn troublemaker since day one. So hey, yeah, I'm ready, man. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is so Miss Amber Heard lost the trial.
Oh Lord.
Versus the Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard. I want to know what your thoughts was.
Oh God. So I didn't follow it that deeply. I kind of like had a very surface, I guess say surface value understanding of what was really happening. So yeah. I do know that Johnny Depp is a victim of domestic violence. His upbringing was very rough, traumatic. He, you know, channeled that energy into being the amazing actor that he is now, and he married a fucking scumbag. So, like, in my opinion, like, I mean, someone who didn't value him for who he is and what he's gone through and what he's conquered. I don't know much about Amber, but based on the trial and things that I had heard from the trial, it essentially was a shit show from her end. And then for her to like turn around and say like, oh, I'm so disappointed and blah, blah, blah. And everybody's like, yeah, okay. So you're just mad you lost.
After you got caught proven to be lying.
Yeah, after you were basically proven to be a liar, and that's just what it is. You know, it's one thing to be accused of lying and then find out that something is actually true, rather than try to defend your lie. Like, it's just, yeah, it's a no. It's just a no. That's kind of my take on it. Like, I mean, yeah, it was crazy, but yeah, I was just more focused on my school stuff. So, you know, Instagram University and YouTube University was my little friend and keeping me updated, you know, on all the breaking news.
Hey, Instagram University and YouTube University is real. That's where I get majority of my information from. And that's how I get my MBA, because a lot of the things these professors don't be teaching like how they used to. So I had to Google, YouTube.
Listen, some of them use YouTube in their lectures.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, what are you even here for? Why are you getting paid?
Yeah, I could have did this damn thing at home. Talk about, oh yeah, well, let's pull up this YouTube link. No, sir, no. You get on this whiteboard and you show me how to do this. I could have did that at
home. Come on. I am not paying this tuition for nothing. What are you doing?
My tuition is expensive, man. I owe about $40,000 for my master's. It would have been more, but BC paid for majority of it. It would have been more. So you know my struggle.
Boy.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
my
But
God.
it's a blessing because when I finished my bachelor's, I finished with $0 in debt. So I'm not even
Oh,
yeah, I have $0 in debt for my bachelor's. I only owe for my master's. So I'm not even tripping. I'm not even tripping.
oh, that's amazing. That's
Yeah,
amazing. I can't say the same. At least I don't know what that looks like right now because everything is deferred, I guess,
yeah.
with the education. So it's like as long as you're in school, you don't have to pay anything. And I'm like, cool.
But don't put it in the back burner because them things will add up. Trust me. Because when I finished and I checked my balance, I said, damn, I was like, I forgot about it. I tried to push it in the back of my mind. But yeah, no. I the one thing I gathered from the whole the trial, man, is I was extremely shocked. I was more so pissed off at her because I was like one of the biggest advocates for like the Me Too movement,
Yeah.
for like to believe all women and all this, that, and the third. And she stood behind that. So when it first came out, I'll be guilty and I'll say, hey, yo, I kind of believed her. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
everybody knows that Johnny Depp, you know, he drinks a lot, he does a lot of
Yeah,
drugs.
he does a lot of stuff, but that
Yeah.
doesn't necessarily excuse the fact that she treated him the way she did.
That's facts. That's facts. That's facts. Because when everything first came out, I was like, damn, I don't know, man. This man coked up and this, that, third is possible. Because I've seen drug addicts before. They do a lot of, you know, questionable things. And
Yeah,
so once all the details start coming out little by little, I was like, yo, I think she's lying. And then it went from that to, okay, yeah, she lying. Like, yeah, she lying. She definitely lying. She
No,
capping.
I was following it for like a little bit, and then I was watching one of the trials, and then I saw a couple video clips of how like I don't know if it was from I think it was from her trial where like the lawyer objected his own objection, and you're like, huh? Like, what are you doing? Like, okay, so why are you a lawyer? Because you just made a huge mistake on public television. You just made an ass of yourself. So
Yeah. Nah, she was doing a lot, man. Like and I'm mad at him because he should have been left. I'm like, bro, she was over here literally putting hands on you. You got pictures of having black eyes. She damn near chopped a piece of your finger off. Like, you should have been left, bro. Like, what you doing? I don't give a damn how far that head is. I'm not about to be sitting here dealing with all that.
Nothing. Yeah.
That's the only thing I can think of that'll make me stay.
Oh wow, no, that can't be like.
Bro. Once you do all that, first of all, when you start talking to me a certain way, that just turns me off. So when you start doing that and then start putting hands on me, and then I'm losing a piece of my finger, bro, I would have been out. I would have been gone. Like, you're not going to sit here and talk to me in type of way. Like, no, bro, I don't have time for that. I'm grown.
Exactly.
I'm grown. I'm not a damn child no more, man. So I put some of the blame on him because he should have been left, but she was just crazy. And apparently she was diagnosed years ago with like BPD, borderline personality disorder, and a few other like mental illnesses and stuff like that. So it kind of like, you know, you were able to put two and two together and get like your final whatever knowledge of her. And so once you put everything together, it's just like, all right, cool, it's starting to make sense. But obviously, of course, you know, Johnny Depp didn't know this prior to him dating her, so I'll take that away. But like, it goes to show you how crazy these people is, man. And then they'll run around, do all these things to you, and then make
how
you
did
seem
he not know? How I'm trying to figure out, like, how do you not know these things before marrying somebody? Like, aren't these like standard things that you're supposed to figure out before you go and tie the knot?
You would think so, man. But again, like I said, when you add all them drugs and alcohol, it's like you don't make good enough decisions. Because again, like I said, I would have been picked up on that real quick. You know what I mean? Like, you should have been
her, right?
Yeah, from her. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Because again, like I said, once you start talking to me a certain way, that's a wrap. I'm out. I'm not about to go back and forth with you. I'm not going to start. Once I get out of my frame, it's a wrap. All right, I already know. I know.
Yeah, it's like you're out of character. You're out of character, or you're like getting to that point where you're about to disrespect somebody right back. It's like,
That's exactly where I was. I'm like, bro, he should have been left, man. Like, when they were showing all the graphic ass pictures of his finger being chopped off, like piece of his finger, I was like, oh my God.
I didn't see that. I didn't see all that.
It was really bad. It was really bad. And I work a lot, so I can't keep up with the trial. So I will go back and watch, like, they will put up like little 5-minute snippets and highlights of it. So I will watch that. But there was no way I'm watching an 8-hour trial, bro. I got stuff to do. I'm sorry.
Listen, I'm trying to tell you, there's people that I know, like, they'll be going about their whole day, but that trial is playing on their phone. They're listening to that bit live. And I'm like, yo, come on now.
No,
Like,
ma'am.
it's one thing if you had the money to be like chilling and just watching these people just talk back and forth for 8-9 hours in a day.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, people like me, people like you.
We got stuff to do.
Yeah. Like I'll read about it. I'll get the docket number or whatever they call them things, and
Yeah.
get the transcript. I'll read the transcript. How about that?
Yeah. Yeah. It's scary, man, because it's like these are some of the things that can happen to a lot of people, to men and women. Well, these are a lot of things that can happen to a lot of people, man. So it makes you, like, for example, me, I work in an office setting where majority of my colleagues are women. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like it will take nothing for them to say and do, oh well, he did this and he did that, or whatever the case may be, and then it'll be a wrap for me. Oh, who's that? Oh, what's up?
Ooh, delivery.
Who? No.
You getting food? I want food.
Sorry, man. Sorry. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, but I work in the office setting, so it's like majority of my colleagues are female. So anything can happen, to the point where I did a video a while back where I talked about how back when I was part-time here, I had one of my higher ups who like slapped me on the ass one time, and I was just thinking, yeah, bro, like I did like a whole ass story about it, and I told a story about it, so people was like, yo, bro, it was crazy. I'm telling you. It was crazy. It was crazy. I'm telling you. I
Wait
swear,
a minute.
bruh, it's
What's
yes.
like, is there like a
Yes.
dynamic of relationship where that was okay?
It was so random. I swear to God, it was so random. And people was like, were y'all like messing around? I'm like, no, it wasn't even that. She
No.
just like random. So, all right, I'm at the printer, right? It was like I was there maybe for like a year and some change. We have some brand new printers. I didn't know how to use the printers. So she asked me to do some things with like the copying or whatever. So I went back and I'm like, yo, I'm not too sure how to do this. Can you show me how to do it? So she taught me the functions and all this, that, and the third. And so she's like, oh, I thought you were smarter than that. Like, I'm like, what you mean? I thought you were smarter than that. And she was like, yo, well, you know how it is, this, that, third, da, da, da. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, was that a compliment or did she diss me? I'm like, what is that supposed to mean? I'm like, all right, cool. And so I said whatever I said. I can't remember what I said. And so she laughed and she like literally like slapped me on the ass, and I jumped, and I'm just like, and it took me a while to process what just happened. And I'm like, what did she I was like, yo, did she just did this really just happen? I'm like, all right, cool. I went to one of my other homies and I told him what happened, and my homie was like, damn, bro, that's crazy, bro. I can't believe she did this, did that, third. He's like, yo, do you realize if you would have did that to her, HR would have been on your ass? I'm like, yes, bro. I know.
Yeah.
I know, man. So, but it's
because like you could have very well turned around and said something too, because they're not supposed to, be sexist in that nature. But it's like, oh, really? Like, she slapped your ass? Oh, man, man. But it's like, no, she touched me inappropriately and I didn't like it. And I'm trying to tell you that she needs to chill. Like, that's my colleague. I like her, but not like that. I don't need her touching me. No.
I was going crazy, man. But I sat there and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, because I was talking to the other colleague of mine, the other guy that was there at the time, and he's like, yo, you realize if you would have did this, that, or third, like it would have been a wrap. HR would have damn hung you. I'm like, yeah, bro, I know that's for a fact, man. So it's terrifying because me being in a position to where I am today, like now I do the hiring and the firing. I try not to get too close to my the people that's under me. I try not to get too close to them. I try not to do all that because I don't want any type of situation where it's like, oh yeah, well, he did this and he did that. No, ma'am, no, I'm not doing all that, because it could be just like how Amber Heard's doing it, which is going to be straight up damn lies, all because she mad because he left her for another woman and did all this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? So I try to make sure I do things to protect myself and my goddamn my damn job, because it's nothing for, you know what I'm saying, something that's stupid like this, and then now your name is tarnished because Disney got rid of him years ago, prior to the trial. Like they got rid of him after a damn allegation. I'm like, damn, at least wait for the verdict. Like y'all just gonna fire this man? It's crazy. It's crazy, man.
No, that's really it with when it comes to that stuff. Like it should go both ways. Like you shouldn't be feeling uncomfortable, and nobody else should be feeling uncomfortable in a work environment.
I was shocked, bro. I was shocked. I couldn't believe it.
finish line, I ran past it. So egotistic, so cocky, so conceited, cause I'm better than your average. I'm mad sick when I spit that shit. When I spit that flow, she gon' want to catch my drift. Soon as a nigga get some money, they try to spit on it. They ain't put it on this bottle, so they can't sip on this. Don't you try to boost me up, don't try to get on, bitch.